Hey folks, you have issues with flies? We're going to be comparing two devices. One is a professional device that we actually use in our practice, and the other one is the Katchy. Now, the Katchy is marketed, let me turn this off for a second, unplug it so you can see here. It's called Katchy, and it's marketed as a mosquito control device. I talked to the manufacturer before I ordered one, and I said, let me try it out in the house and see how good it is to catch mosquitoes. Now, honestly, as a professional pest control guy and understanding mosquito biology and understanding how mosquitoes behave and having experience controlling them, there's a difference between catching bugs and controlling them. Will this catch mosquitoes? Yes, it will. Will it catch flies? Yes, it will. However, you can't sit outside with this in your table, turn this on, and expect the mosquitoes to go there and not bite you. It just isn't going to happen. I left this thing running outside all night to see what it would catch. And did it catch a lot of bugs? Yes, it filled up one of these little things. As a matter of fact, let me show it to you. Give me a second. I took it in my office because I was actually going to put it under a microscope and see how many different species. But as you can see, there is a lot of species of flies. There's mosquitoes. There's fungus gnat on here. There is phorid fly. There's fruit fly. There is, it looks like an Indian meal moth. I have to look at it more closely. There's definitely another moth on there. And there's mosquitoes. There's a mosquito right there. Now, did it catch an abundance of mosquitoes overnight? No, it caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mosquito all night. I've been out there where we haven't done any mosquito control, and I'll have 15 mosquitoes running around me the moment I sit outside. So, does it work to catch flies? Yes. What I did was I also ran it indoor, and I've been running it indoor, this one, for about 5 days now. Now, this is just from, we don't leave the windows open, doors open. This is all the flies I caught in my house just from having it on for about, this one was, I left it overnight on one night outside. This is what I caught in the last, it's Thursday now, so since Sunday. So we're talking about 6 days, 5 days since Sunday, and it's Thursday. So it's got fungus gnat on there. I'm going to put them under a microscope, and I'm going to show pictures of it, of the difference between a fruit fly and a phorid fly, because people get that confused all the time. So I have fruit flies, and I ask them all the time, are they coming out of your drains? And I says, yeah, I see them all over my drains. It says, you don't have fruit flies, you have phorid flies. They're different and different in behavior. They also look very radically different. One's a humpback fly, the other one's got big red eyes. But it's got a moth. I caught a mosquito in there. I got 1, 2, 3 moths. I think that's an Indian meal moth. There might be flying around. But does it work? Yes. It catches flies. And the reason I have it and I'm testing it is because these flies are running around my house, and I see these little tiny flies, and most people wouldn't notice them, but I notice them. And I'm saying, geez, I want something that will catch it. I'm going to try this. I'm going to order it. They're like $39. You turn it on. What it does is, the way it works is, it's got a light that attracts the bug. You know, there's certain light spectrums that flies see, and they're attracted to it. It has a fan inside that sucks them in. When they come around this area, the fan is going to suck them in. It's got you can feel the wind coming here. And then it's got the little glue board that you put under here, and the glue board traps them so they stay trapped. What we normally use in our practice when we have a fly problem, like a fungus gnat problem, a drain fly problem, fungus gnat, phorid flies, also known as humpback flies, we will use this to catch all the adults, because if I can catch an adult, I can stop them from breeding. And we will put this in the kitchen or in the bathroom, where the problem is, in addition to, and the way this works is, you have a very, very powerful light bulb with a light spectrum. This is not a regular bulb that you would use, in your lamps. It has this little thing right here, the glue board. You peel it, You put it in, all right, and you just plug it in. So what you do is like something right here. This one's going to be tough because you're going to have to plug it in like that, and there you go. And then it lights. So what I'm going to find out is we're going to replace this one. I'm going to run it for a week. I'm going to come back and do a video on this, seeing if, you know, this has been after a week, and I'm going to see what catches more flies and what different flies that it catches. What's more effective for one thing or another? We don't know. So I'm going to peel one of these brand new Katchys, and I'm going to put them here. I got to order some more replacements of these because I'm running out. But I keep it running, and I'm going to keep them, and let's see if they compete with each other. Side-by-side comparison. The Katchy versus the Flyweb. This is the one that the traditional Flyweb. They've got the Flyweb Plus, which looks more attractive, but they were out of stock. I couldn't get them. I've been trying to get them for a month, and this is what they had in stock at the supplier, so I took it. I ordered 2. We carry like 3 of these in our trucks each because when we're doing a job, we can leave one behind. We come back in a week. We treat the drains in the house with a foam to kill the bacteria in the drains, to kill the larvae in the drains, to kill also the adults that come in contact with that in the drain. This helps us catch it, brings the population down very quickly for us. And then we'll do that. So, we got an extra. And also, you order the replacement cards. You get the Flyweb. I don't know if you can see that there. You go, the Flyweb replacement card. It'll work for the Classic, which is what I got. A little bit there, Classic and the Plus. So comes 10. I always ordered 10 of these. I ordered 1 pack for each lamp and keep those in stock. We're gonna see. I'm gonna have this thing running now for a week. It's Thursday, the 15th, I think, of December. I have no idea what day it is. We're gonna run it side by side, see what different flies they catch because I'm getting them. We got tons of flies outside. There is fruit fermenting on the ground from the palm trees. There's a lake that we got right back there. We have mosquitoes. We have flies. We have fungus gnats. We got everything, as you can see, coming here. We're going to see what catches what. And I was always thought about recommending these to my clients. The reason is that I get a lot of clients that say, I've got a fly in the house, or I got a couple of flies. Can you come over and spray the house? I said, well, I would have to fog your house to get control of the flies. That's not really practical to put foggers all over the house for 2 or 3 flies. Contaminate a whole house with, fumigation. Now, if you're from Central and South America or from the Caribbean or from, undeveloped countries that you come from, that's common. They'll go in with a thermal fogger and fog the whole house. For mosquitoes, they'll do that for everything. You don't want to do that. So I tell the client, look, I'm going to test one of these out, and I've been talking to them about importing them directly and reselling them to my clients if they work. And like I said, I like to test things to make sure it works. I usually will try things a month, a year, looking at it all kinds of environments to see if it works. And so far, I can tell you I'm really happy because I had a lot of fruit flies in my house when, just from opening the sliding door. We don't keep the doors open. I got clients tell me, oh, we never leave the doors open. And I'm walking there and the kid's running out to the mailbox. He left the door open and there's all kinds of, decomposing material in the landscape and the flies are breeding and then they're going to come in the house. So 5 minutes while you're getting groceries, while you went to the mailbox, you left it open. Kids do the darndest things. Mine do. And you're going to get flies in the house. And so I'm really happy with the way this thing is performing. I actually had very low expectations for it. I didn't expect it to work that good. But as you can see, this was about 2 days that I had it indoor, and then I put it outside for one night, and that's what it caught in one night. Now, it isn't going to bring down a mosquito population. I'm telling you, that is the wrong application. And as you can see, there it is. That was from a week. Since I got a constant fly problem, I said, man, this will be the greatest time in the world to test this and see what it does. So I'm going to come back to you next week with a follow-up video. We're going to see what these guys caught, the difference in the two, compare them, because they are a different light spectrum. This is a totally different device than this. This will catch housefly. This will catch any type of bottle fly, blue bottle fly. It will catch them. It catches fungus gnats. It will catch forward flies. We tested this extensively. We're familiar with it. I want to see the difference. All right, so this is Frank the Pest Geek wishing you a pestacular day.